Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluorescent Studio, and I have 10 by 20 inch canvas. It's not primed, and that may be a problem, but I don't think so. I have made a sort of a herringbone design, and I'm going to layer colors at least on the bottom to begin with. I've also cut an acetate tool the width of the wider stripe, so maybe I can pull down that way. So I'm going to put this one aside, and put this one aside, and I'm going to put my colors down, which in this case is African Violet, Egyptian Blue, Red Violet, Blue Flame, and they'll be described appropriately like Prizm, Primary Elements, so on under the video. Blue Flame. And the last one is a combination of Chantilly lace and Prussian Violet. And it's not squeezing out very well. And I want to go ahead and fill the gap with a little jasmine. Actually, I'm just going to put jasmine everywhere. Alright, so now, here goes nothing. This may or may not work. This may or may not be a thing. You know what? I've got some blue that I made up with probably some white. I want a little stir stick. I'm not finding it, so I'm going to use a little spatula. Give myself a little bit of moisture on my canvas to begin with. We'll see how this goes. That aside, and I'm going to grab my card, make sure I got the right side. Do I? That doesn't look like the right card anymore. That has to be the small card. Yes, it's the small card. Yes, I put the large one down. Yay, clever me. So I'm going to give myself, hopefully I have enough too, because it feels like I'm getting light. That's Australian Floetrol in Amsterdam. I don't want to add the white yet. I'm going to use some of the gold that I have left over. It's Pebeo Iridescent Gold and Atelier. Alright, so far so good. I'm not entirely sure I'm in love with that gold, but I'm going to do it again and try to remember my colors. And I kind of think I need that blue underneath. And I got to remember the order I put them in. So that's the African Violet, which is a Prizm pour. The Egyptian Blue is a Prizm pour too. Put a little bit more of that Red Violet down there. I want to change up the order already. This is the Blue Flame. The Red Violet. And the custom pale blue that's hard to squeeze out. Alright, come on. I'm going to take a chance and not do what I did the first time, which was add extra paint to make it flow down easily. And I want to use just black instead of the gold. Let the card drain off. I'm not going to get nearly the same cells. Not going to get nearly the same anything. Well, I've got a big black stripe now. I guess I learned my lesson. Let's do something about it. Crazy girl. Well, I've got black in there now. Maybe I'll use white. I'm going to start over with the African Violet and the Egyptian Blue. And there should definitely be enough moisture on the canvas now since there's black down there at this point. Blue Flame. red violet, and the custom blue, which I wish was an opening. I don't know why it's being such a problem child. Maybe there's a marble in the tip. So let's do the gold this time, although I'm thinking silver might be nicer. And it's been, I've had that silver sitting around so long. Did I even put anything on there? Wow, that's, well, hopefully it makes sense that there's a little bit less. Excuse me, that's my alarm system to keep my head out of the picture. Kind of added a little more curve. Probably going to run out of time. I want to take all that paint off of there so it's clean to start with. So I'm going to put that right down there. Not feeling overly confident at the moment, so I'm thinking I'm going to put some paint up here. Saffron. And sour lemon with some orange crush in it. And some jasmine. And use my other card with black. And I'm going to try white too. And I'm going to be pulling away from myself. No, I still need a layer of paint on the canvas. I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, but I'm going to try. Might be cool if I ever get it right. Let's use a little bit more of everything. And remember that that's going to happen again. Yeah, I'm going to use a playing card, smaller. There, better. So let's just keep doing that. I'm going to do it the whole way and see if I can get away with that. I probably, next time if I try to do this again, I would definitely put paint, a layer of paint on the canvas. But I think I have enough. Wow, I've got beautiful colors here. I've got beautiful colors and a bad inclination to put them down someplace that are going to be useful. Alright, I'm going to try and do something with that paint. And grab back the card I used. And I'm definitely getting low on cell activator very quickly. This is commonly referred to as a cluster with a C after it. Cluster, no, different letter. I know I'm going to run out of time, so just going to quickly, like a bunny, make that paint go all the way to the edge. I'm not hating all the effects I'm getting, I'm just hating how clumsy I am at getting them. So, I think the trick, at least for now, is going to be to use this custom color that I believe had some ultramarine blue in it. in the weirdest way possible. That'll do it, I'm pretty sure. And the only thing I really remember is that I had African Violet, Egyptian Blue, Blue Flame, Red Violet, I'm going to try and make this work. Again, I really want to just put the paint right on the canvas. And my card has a curve on it, so I better be really careful which side I put my limited supply of cell activator. I'm just going for it. We'll get some nice cells. We'll have learned a lesson or two. Knock that off. Use the leftover paint on my spatula to fill in. Try and fake it a little bit. Alright, so it's time to get back to it. I hope that I have enough cell activator. I didn't really do what I thought I was going to do at all. I thought it was going to be all neatly organized. I'm definitely going to have to put another color in there. Let's just do that now. Let's go with some Artist Loft White. I'm using my small spatula. And I'm imagining as long as I keep the colors, as long as I fill in where I start, I should be okay. That's the Orange Crush. Wait a minute, did I do that on the wrong side? Yeah, I did something messed up. Let's do the saffron next. Why am I'm having dyslexic moments. I see I missed one. And I changed the colors. Such is life. So it's definitely imperfect. I'm thinking about filling in with, yeah, wow, major brain cramps. Just for good measure, I'm thinking about filling in with a little bit of red violet. I was thinking for a second to put something else in there, but I think this is going to be fine. As fine as it can be under the circumstances. Alright, we can't go that way, but we can certainly go this way. Maybe it's just time to use the playing card and say to heck with it. I'll have to swipe more times, but I might actually get it to work out. we've got some white going on. And a double swipe did not work for me. I'm just messing up right and left. Let's try a wider card angle. Probably too much white. I'm going to need a much more delicate touch so I don't rub down to canvas. Alright, I've got 3 minutes left before my timer runs out. If this turns out to be anything interesting, I'm going to be super surprised. Oh shoot. And I just spilled my paint. Alright, I'll be back in a second. Alright, things are looking kind of strange. And I've had enough of that white. So I'm going to try and blend it away to a degree. We'll see what happens. I cleaned up my paint more or less. I could use a new playing card. I'll wipe the one off I've got. I am seeing some gold, so I'm going to keep using it. Sorry about my head being in the way. Well, we're getting a very different effect, but it's definitely not what I originally had in mind. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that little end piece I decided to leave vacant. Maybe I'll paint it black. Or maybe I'll bring the paint over that I have. It doesn't get more clustery than this, I'll tell you what. It is what it is. I really want something right in there. Well, it's a similar shape to what I had in mind. I got no cells in the end at all. That's weird. Maybe I'm at the bottom of that cell activator. What will happen if I tip it? Not much, I don't think. Oh, I've got drips running in the wrong direction. Figures. I kind of like it, actually. I'm really surprised. So what have I got? I kind of like it a lot, actually. I'm thinking about weird stuff. Putting some mead and black in there. And I'm going to see if I can tip it and control the flow of the black to follow the original trajectory of the painting I was making so that I have drips. I'm also contemplating some gold because I like what I've got in spite of the round Robin Hood's barn kind of way it took me to get there. I'm trying to control my drips. This one, not so much. Beautiful painting, messed up process. That was the mead and black, if I didn't say. Not sure why I put that last mark in, but pretty sure I can do some adjusting that will not make me unhappy. Except for that white mark there is not making me happy. Alright, it is what it is. I didn't put the gold in. Do I want to? Not really. I could though. I've got some Decor Americana 24 karat gold. I'm going to try that first. Where's my card? My card is stuck to my other things. Should have used a clean card. I'm just basically doing whatever I feel like doing at this point. I'm sorry I'm quiet. I'm focused on trying to do something to make myself happy. Probably going to have to black my edges. They'd be a little mucky right now. I like that better. Well, it's still got a sort of a herringbone aspect to it. It needs the edges black. There might be a couple spots I want to fill in. I should not stick my finger in them. I would never try and do this again, to tell you the truth. Not in this way. Well, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? Since it works so well. I guess I just didn't think it out well enough. I want... All right, who knows? I want to put black right down the middle and tip it, but it's not going to follow the pattern, so I'm not sure how good of an idea that is anyway. Sometimes disasters turn out beautiful. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet because it was such a disaster while it was happening. I am not unhappy tipping it though. I actually don't mind that. Okay, it is what it is, and it's not going to be anything else other than what it is. And I'm going to call it good. Tell you guys, please like my videos, even though I think I had to just stop panicking and do a voiceover, black my edges out. You know, I just don't want to even stop working on it. Artistic license, that's what we'll call it. It's kind of crazy. I don't think there's any room for any spirals in there. And I don't have access. There, I have a straw. I see one spot that's bugging me. Oh, I like that. I am nothing if not tenacious. Okay, I'm going to try and shimmer that at you. And fortunately my camera is still running, which is amazing since it told me it wanted to die a few minutes back, and I went ahead and did it anyway. So you guys hang in there. I love you guys. You inspire the heck out of me. Please give me thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. My email address is below the video near the link tree, and on the link tree you'll find a couple of websites and Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook group. 20% off Colourarte coupon code and a 10% off Pixel Paint Designs coupon code, both underneath the video. Questions are welcomed and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video. I'm not sure what time it'll be posted at. Thank you for the donations through PayPal. The icon's on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner, and thank you for joining the membership. You and the people who make donations are the only people who are keeping me at YouTube right now. So thank you very much. I love you. If you have questions, feel free to ask. Questions are encouraged. My paint pouring recipes below show more, and I'm not sure how I feel about this right now. I think I'm going to like it a lot more tomorrow than I do right now, but we'll see. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Whew.